Hello, welcome back to the Bo Show. Now, as our first official video on this channel, I wanted to kick it off with a bang, so I thought I'd introduce you to the most notorious TikToker. That's right, Ianmoore34.
I love him to bits. At least I know this cat loves me.
You love him, I hate him. What can you do? From an outside viewer, Ian may seem like a slightly overweight, paedophilic 30-year-old man, and to be honest, you'd be exactly right. To explain, Ian is a semi-famous TikToker who claims to be the king of TikTok. Now, from a medical standpoint, if we take a closer look at Ian, which no one wants to do, let's face it, Ian seems to have many medical problems, one of them being a very strong case of being the most delusional man I've ever fucking seen in my life. Ian started his TikTok career by just giving funny little... fucking train. Ian started his career on TikTok by giving funny little free shout-outs from teenage boys, that kind of thing. Which, you know, I have no problem with. Getting a middle-aged man to call your mate a toaster on social media, whatever floats your boat, I guess. As the weeks went on, Ian started to see profit from these, so started charging £5 for a shout-out. And I think to myself, you know, £5 for a shout-out, I could buy 20 yogurts for that. 20 yogurts, or get this obese man to call my mate a toaster. And because £5 isn't enough to fill Ian's big boots, he then starts charging more. He goes on to charge £10, and eventually he now charges £15 for a 1-minute shout out. That's 60 yogurts. That's 150 ketchup packets. That's 5 Tesco meal deals. Are you having a laugh, mate? Genuinely. And don't get me started on food. If it wasn't obvious enough, our mate Ian, he likes his food. Recently he started posting daily videos on what he likes to eat. You know, 3 large Dominoes for a snack, or 2-foot-long Subways with at least, you know, stacks of cookies and extras, just for his lunch. And people like me who try to stop him, not out of anger, not out of jealousy, Ian, because we care about your mental health. Because if he carries on eating this much food, he's going to die in a year. And because of how delusional this big fat man is, anyone that ever says anything negative about him, automatically a hater. You could say, Ian, not a fan of that top on you, mate. Hater. So you'd be 1, jealous, silly boy who can't afford the things that Ian can. Number 2, once again, a hater because they can't get the things Ian possesses. And number 3, basically poor. You're poor if you're a hater. So let's say if we went on to start an Ianmoore fan club, these would be the main 3 rules you'd have to you know, apply to get in. 1, don't be a silly boy and appreciate the fact that Ianmoore can afford luxury items whilst living in a council flat. 2, don't hate on Ian's expensive tastes. He's a rich bloke.
Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're all okay. Here's another one of my new tops. Don't you like it? It's nice.
And 3, just have lots of dosh so you can live the high life like our mate Ianmoore34. If you ask me, I think they're quite simple requests to join the Ianmoore34 fan club. And if you do want to be, just hit me up. I'll send you an application form. He's so thick in the head, he needs to grow up and face the facts that he's not going to last much longer. You know what I mean? He needs to grow up and he needs to lose some weight. Not from a bullying perspective, but from a health one. He also needs to get some friends other than his mysterious mate Steve. Who pops up with fucking shed load of dosh and takes him away in his fucking Corsa half the time. And I'm not even going to start on the pedo allegations this man's had. Because, I mean, if you took a look at him, you would know that he's probably had quite a few.
It's like, oh, Ian's a pedo. How's that a pedo?
They started a few months back, even got the police involved. So if you want to see a whole nother video on pedo side of Ianmoore34, comment down below, like this video, and just tell me that you want to see a part 2. But anyways, I decided to push myself to the limits and spend the necessary £15. Suddenly, disaster struck. I went so far, I paid this Ian Moore £15 into his bank account with a special note of what I wanted him to say on my shout out. But then, my PayPal was refunded. So apparently I PayPal'd £15 to the wrong Ian Moore. Ian mate, the wrong Ian, if you're watching this, thank you for refunding my money, and I apologise for the absurd message that you received for £15 as well. Honest mistake. Oh God. I thought all hope was lost with King Ian. I really did. Until we struck gold. I commented something random. I said he posted a dancing video. And I said, that's class, mate. And he liked my comment. Ian Moore, King Ian Moore, liked my comment on TikTok. Well, I've lived now, haven't I, folks? I might as well top myself. I've fucking high life me. So please, if you're gonna take anything away from this, Ian, because I know you probably will find this video and you'll probably try and ban me and block me and whatever you... Please stop charging so much for a shout out. Maybe £1, £2. I get that it's your personal time, and if you want to make this your full job, that's fair enough. But you've also got an IT job, I do believe, which you don't shut up about. And stop flexing all the time. You say it's not flexing. You say you're just showing people what you have, and the haters are jealous. The haters aren't jealous of your new iPhone 12. The haters aren't jealous of your fucking AirPods. The haters aren't jealous of the police files that they have on you. So please, please, Ian, just take a look at yourself. Go to the gym. Stop eating so much food. And if you do, just... mate, I'm not a hater. Save Ian Moore, please. So that's it from me on this episode of The Bo Show. If you want to see a part 2, like I said, where we go into the paedophile accusations of King Ian Moore, and I promise you, I will pay for a shout out from him to the wrong, to the right Ian Moore. I promise you, it will happen in the part 2. So like this, comment on the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of The Bo Show.
I will not be coming back to TikTok. Definitely not. I will be going somewhere else where I'm loved and I'm respected. Because TikTok, you are a fucking joke. I'm going nowhere, guys. I am going to be staying because I want to see these other people's accounts gone. Yeah, I want to give them a little bit of their own medicine. So the king is going to be staying.